Hi everyone, Fired Up Jim here, and the Fired Up Networker. And I just got a video that I wanted to do because I kind of did a little test yesterday, and I proved myself to be 100% right. So, you might not know, but you may know, I get tons of friend requests, Facebook Messenger requests, and things like that. So, back in the beginning, when I didn't know, right, I thought it was all about just the numbers, getting as many people to be my Facebook friends as possible, and then that, I learned later that wasn't it. That you want to get people that are number one, that you're interested in, and you want to be interested in you, and you got things in common. Not just because you want to have another person to sell on your business or send your link to. Number one, what I did was I had some guys come in, and I knew what I do is when I get any friend request in or Facebook Messenger, I'll go check their profile out. If I go to their profile and the only thing I see is nothing but business posts, then I'm not going to accept their friend request, because I'm not going to give that type of person access to my friends list. And I'm not saying that you can't post your business on your Facebook profile. But there should be a ratio. You do like 10 posts that are fun, energetic, family posts, just things like that. Life posts, inspirational, motivational, encouraging type stuff, whatever it is, faith. And then every once in a while you can interject something that, hey, I've lost like 10 pounds in the last 2 weeks using this incredible product. If you're interested, give me a call. However you do it, just not boom, 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 boom. Because most of the people that I go and check out, they've only got a couple hundred friends. Most of them. So if you've only got a couple hundred friends and you're putting those kind of posts out all the time just about your business, I'll guarantee you they're hitting unfollow, unfriend, because that's all they're seeing from you. So number one is when someone sends you a friend request, or if you find someone that you want to send a friend request to, or if Facebook suggests somebody, go check them out. Go look at their profile page. What are they posting? What are they about? What do they live? Is it even their page? Is it a real page? Sometimes it'll say it's somebody, and you can go down, and then all of a sudden you find out it's someone in frickin' Zimbabwe or wherever, sitting in a cafe just spamming everybody. Scamming everybody. So be careful. But anyway, so go check the people out. And then by what you see, if you see some common interest, if you see they're a family person, or they like to ski, or they like art, or they like they like to shop, they like this, they like that, and those are things you like to do, and you would be interested in seeing their post, then send them a friend request, or accept their friend request if they sent one to you, and then you monitor them. But here's what happens to the guys. Now, I accepted 3 friend requests yesterday after going and checking guys out. And I did see already that they were all doing pretty much the same thing or in the same industry. Some of them had a few more posts than they did, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to check them, because some of their pages look pretty cool and like, decent people and whatever. And once I accepted their friend request, every single one of them did the same exact thing. they immediately sent me a Facebook Messenger saying hello or hi or how are you? That's it. So I usually don't answer them right away. I let them stew because I know they're just sitting there waiting for a response. And then when I finally do, I'll usually say something that they're not ready for. But what happens is they'll ask you, how are you? Why do you care how I am? Number one, that's my first thought in my mind. How am I? Well, if you know who I was, you'd know I'm fired up every single day about what I'm doing and what I'm accomplishing and what I'm going for. If you went to my Facebook profile, and that's the next deal. I know by the questions they ask that they don't go check me out first. They don't know that I've got 5 grandboys. They don't know that I'm into about my faith. They don't know about inspiration, motivation, encouragement. They don't know that I love dogs. And those type of things, right? They don't know where I live. So I know that they don't know that I'm already in marketing and online marketing and network marketing. So I know that they haven't looked because they start asking those questions. So I'll let them ask the questions and I'll say, look, I can tell by the questions you're asking that when you sent me the friend request, you didn't even know me from Adam. You didn't check me out. You didn't go to my profile and see what I'm about. And I'll just say, look, I'm not trying to be a ASS. I'm trying to help you. What you need to do in the future is, before you accept a friend request or before you send one, go look at the people's profile and find something out about them. So instead of saying, how are you? Where do you live? What do you do? You can say, hey, I see we got some mutual interests. Like, I love dogs too. You got 3 dogs. We've got 3 dogs. You've got 5 grandkids. We've got 5 grandkids. Whatever it is, you know. And that's a lot better way to start, because here's what they're not doing. They're not friend requesting me to build a relationship with me, a long-term deal. They're sending me a friend request hoping that I'll accept it so they can pitch me immediately. And that's what they immediately do. Every single one of these guys almost said the same exact thing, and I think they're pretty close to being in the same deal maybe. I don't know. I'm not even going to mention what it was. It doesn't matter. What it matters is what they're doing and not doing. What they're doing wrong, they really aren't doing anything right besides pursuing something. They just need to know the right way to pursue it, not to turn people off, because someone like me is not going to fall for that crap. I mean, it's just, I'm not going to. Normally, I don't even take the time to mess with them. To tell you the truth, I don't have time. But I wanted to do this little test, and I seen that they were all around the same type of industry, same thing, and they all did the same exact thing. They don't know what they're doing. And you ask them a question, they don't answer it directly. They automatically ask you another question, trying to get an answer from you whether you want to do what they're talking about. So today already, 2 of them, I've let them know, look, you're not doing this right. And I can tell by the way that you approached me and right away and started asking me these questions. You don't know who I am. You didn't go look at my profile. You didn't check me out. I'll even Google people's names. I do, to find out what else they got going on. So, I mean, I do that. I know people have done that to me in the past. But so anyway, look, you got to do it right. There's not a problem with Facebook prospecting, but when you do it that way, you're killing yourself. You're killing your business. You're killing your chances, your opportunity. You're making the industry look bad. I mean, these guys don't know until I told them, look, I got a half a dozen requests from people just like you in your same business. And I told one guy, I said, if you want to do good, you need to stand out. You don't need to be doing the same thing these other guys are doing and going in there and trying to hardball somebody into your deal. You know, go pick 5 people out, check out their profiles. If they are someone that you would like to work with, that you would like to build a relationship with, that you have something in common, friend request them. If they accept your friend request, You already know where they live, what they're doing, if they're married, if they're single, if they're working, if they're got business, if they're marketing, if they like animals, if they fish, if they hunt, if they shop, if they drive fast cars, whatever it is. You already know. And then you can say, hey man, I see that you like Model A cars. I love Model A cars. I've got 2, I've got 1. You know, I put models together of Model A cars, whatever. But you got to find that common ground and build on that, and take a while. Not immediately in 5 or 10 minutes and then jump on somebody about your deal. Here's what you need to know. The work you do today, tomorrow, this week, next week, this month may not pay off for you today, tomorrow, this week, this month. It may be next month or the month after that, when these people finally say, hey, I see you're doing something, I've been interested in that, I've been checking it out, send me some information. That's how you do it. You don't friend request, they accept, and then you immediately hammer them within 5 to 10 minutes. That's not the way it's done properly. So think about that. Here's what I want you to do. Go find 5 people. Check them out. You got something in common, whatever that you can do with them, friend request them. They accept. Say, hey man, thanks for accepting my friend request. I'm excited about seeing your posts. And man, I see that you love dogs. We got 3 of our own. We got this, and this. And you know, I'm posting pictures of them all the time. I know people get sick of it, but I love them to death. And then that's it. And then they'll probably come back and say, oh yeah, man, we've got 1 dog, and you know, we couldn't live without it, and whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, and that's it. You get that kind of conversation going. You're building a relationship, a friendship with people. You're not just prospecting every Tom, Dick, and Harry just because of the Facebook said you might know this person, or this might be a good friend for you, or whatever. So anyway, don't waste your time. Don't waste my time. I won't let you waste my time. I may have wasted my time doing what I did yesterday, but it was a test, and it brought me to making this video. So hopefully it can help some people. I'm not Mr. Know-It-All. I'm not Mr. Perfect, but I do know a lot, and I try as hard as hell to be as close to perfect and in excellence as I can be. So if I can help you, if you would like more, and I'm not trying to sell a coaching thing. I don't sell coaching, but if you have any questions, if you would like, you know, me to help you with a particular area of your marketing, or what you're doing, or what you should say or not say, depending on what your business is. All 3 of these guys were in the same type of thing, by the way. And I've heard a lot of people just getting flat out tired of being hammered by the people that are coming out of this deal. You know, and when things get hot, that's the way it is, but they're just not doing it right. You know, if I found out 30 days or 60 days from now what these guys do, and I was interested in it, one of them I would choose to give me the information. But I already know, because I already go check them out. I already know what they're doing. So I hope that helps, and just do better. Do better. You know, if you're serious about what you're doing, you want it to last. It's not going to last if you're doing it wrong. And the word travels fast within friends, family, neighbors, coworkers, all of that. Oh, Bob's in this deal. He's pushing it hard, and that's all he's talking about on Facebook. You know, I mean, that's not what you want happening. You want people to get excited about knowing you, meeting you, having somebody that they have something in common with, someone that if you live in the same area, you can go bike riding with, you can go fishing with, you can go do whatever with, and build a relationship. And somewhere down the road, it may turn into a business relationship. If it doesn't, you got a new friend. So anyway, guys, Fired Up Jim here, the Fired Up Networker. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and make sure that you hit the bell over here so you get updated on new videos. I normally do, every once in a while I do a video in my car, but not often. I think it's funny that people always do videos in their car, and a lot of times I can tell it's the first time they've done it. But people feel comfortable in there, and they're away from everybody, and the acoustics are good, whatever. But anyway, I just didn't want to wait to get this done, so I pulled over to get it done. Anyway, have a great day. Stay fired up, stay focused, and get free. Fired up.